Okay, so, oh Jesus, what am I doing? Okay, movie listening log, episode 1. This is just dumb. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway, I watched The Hunger Games, and it was okay. Just kidding. It's kind of a bad movie. Let me pull it up. I can get it up on VLC Media Player and skip around and shit. Let's see here. You're gonna hear the audio in the background, I think. Yeah, let's play it. You're gonna hear the audio in the background, I think, which is fine, I think. If I got a copyright strike, I just don't care. Alright, here's the stupid... Oof. The stupid title screen. Yeah, Lionsgate, blah blah blah. Alright. Anyway, alright. So the movie starts with her in this stupid, like, crappy village. I've read the books, by the way, but I'm not going off of that. Yeah, she starts in this stupid, crappy village, and she runs around for a little while in the woods. And then, with her sister there, Katniss, by the way, is who I'm talking about. Her sister is there, and she's like, oh, don't worry, you're not going to be in the Hunger Games, and everybody knows, like, okay, one of them's going to get picked, because that's what this movie is. Anyway, so, big hunka junk. Was it Liam Hemsworth? Comes to see his waifu, and they you know, do some hunting, some casual hunting. Then the thing comes in this scene. Oh no, it's the big giant scary big thing. Oh no. Anyway, so then I've forgotten the actress's name, and I've forgotten the character's name. Then what's her name comes, the one who's wearing the weird pink garbage, and you don't really know who she is, but if you read the books, then you're like, oh, it's her. Oh, wow. So amazing. Anyway. Get more of her just being a little... More of Katniss just being a little stupid. There's this conversation between her and Liam Hemsworth that's supposed to be like, you know, really interesting, good stuff. Spoiler alert, it's not. It's just whatever. So that's one scene. And then you get this marketplace, and she goes and gets the trinket, and it's like it's like the symbol of the movie, and it comes up like 2 times, and it's never really focused on beyond this scene, so that's wonderful. I think when they're in the actual Hunger Games, it's... Oh no, you know what, it's brought up that one time. Whatever, who cares? Anyway, she does some stuff, and nobody really cares, and it doesn't matter. It's insignificant. That's the main problem I have with most of this movie, is that most of it's just completely insignificant, and it doesn't mean anything. Anyway, she gets scared, and blah blah blah. They're gonna have the reaping, or whatever it's called, the picking. And then the little girl gets picked, of course, because it's obvious. And then she's like, oh, let me do it. And then it's like, okay. I think some people who watch it for the first time will be like, wait, you can do that? It's not really mentioned or anything. I mean, I guess it's fine for a twist, but it's not mentioned at all or anything. It's just kind of there. And then people are gonna think, oh, well, why don't they just, like, Why don't they just do something else with it? Anyway, it's pretty garbage. It's not bad enough. Even though I am laughing now, it's not really bad enough to be funny though. This movie straddles the line. That's my main problem with it. It's not even funny. It's just kind of whatever. So she gets picked, and then Josh Hutcherson gets picked, and then everybody comes to speak with her, and she's like, "Oh, you can't be bad," and I don't know, blah blah blah. Don't be sad for me. Ugh, it's nothing. There's nothing there, and the actresses are not interesting either. Next, you have Liam Hemsworth there having some fun, and then you get this scene with this music, this beautiful music. I don't know, that scene hit me. I mean, that was a good scene, and I was like, wait, maybe this movie is good. Maybe it's better than I remember. And the whole train sequence is probably the best part of the entire movie. It feels like something's actually happening, and you definitely get this sense of tension built up. And they all, get together and hang out, and you're introduced to Woody Harrelson, who's drunk and sad, which is, isn't that basically just Woody Harrelson? Maybe not sad. Drunk and happy. So, anyway, Woody Harrelson does some things, and then he goes away, and then Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson are left to sit around, and they ride the train, and it's a lot of fun. Themes. Are themes brought up in this movie? Maybe. I don't really care. By the end of it, it's clear that the themes don't matter, because the end of the movie is just the end of the movie. Anyway, moving on, the train sequence is the best, though. It's got a lot of thematic stuff, and, I don't know, some actual information. Alright, so then they, take her to meet with this guy, who's Lenny Kravitz. And Lenny Kravitz, he's a character. He's kind of creepy, honestly. The way he's always, screwing with her hair and touching her, it's really creepy. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. So she's getting creeped on, and they go out and they're all fiery or whatever, and everybody's like, yay, look at us, we're all so cool. By the way, the costume design in this movie was just annoying. It was annoying. That's the one way I can put it. It's just it's not even over exaggerated. It's exaggerated, but not to the, it's over exaggerated, but not to the point where it's good. If it was really over-exaggerated, then it'd be like, wow, that's interesting. But at this point, it's just alright, they've got a bunch of, multicolored stuff. It looks like the kind of thing you'd just see in, a gay bar or whatever. You just go there and you see this stuff. It's not really that unusual or anything. Okay, so they all ride in on their horses, and they're all blah blah blah, who cares? And you get Donald Sutherland, who's, I don't know his character's name. He comes in and speaks. I don't know that they really even mention who his character is at all, really, or why he's important. It's just glossed over. Who cares? It's Donald Sutherland, whatever. This whole movie is just a bunch of actors phoning it in for most of it. Josh Hutcherson seems like the only person who's trying in this movie. Woody Harrelson to some degree. I don't know. Jennifer Lawrence is, she's a good actress, but this movie's not her peak. Anyway, then they're all in the hotel or whatever, and it doesn't matter, who cares. They're introduced to all these other kids who are like really cool martial arts teenagers, and then I thought to myself, okay, this is an anime now. I mean, it's really like it's like Battle Royale. It's just Battle Royale. Like what do you want? What do you want me to say? Anyway, all the kids do stuff, and then I don't know, what's the scene about?
Sir, and you can.
What? Why? What? Why is this scene significant?
It's true.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's where he's like, oh, I'm not gonna win, mopey mopey. Doesn't matter. It's just completely insignificant. Anyway, they're sad because he, like, you get that glimpse of, like, he was gonna give her the bread. Is this the part where they actually show him giving her the bread, or is this the part where it's just like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, they show him do it. Anyway, that's, I mean, I guess it's like a metaphor or something, but it's not really brought up very much. Alright, whatever. She's hanging out, and then he's there. And, yeah, there's a scene where he throws it into the... This scene is funny. This scene is funny. He, like, throws the thing and, like, knocks the weapons off the rack, the spears or whatever they are. And it's like, oh, huh, it's pretty good. It's not good. It's not good, and that's why it's funny. Anyway, next scene, they're all there and they're waiting to see who's gonna be good. And Josh Hutcherson does well apparently, and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot the arrow. And then they're like, and then she misses. And you're like, why'd she miss? They don't really make it clear why she missed. They just make it like, oh, okay, she had a bad shot one time. I guess her skills are just really inconsistent. But no, it's explained in the books, but it's not, so whatever. Who cares? Anyway, yeah, so they're just like, haha, she's bad. And then they all look away, and then she shoots again, and they're not looking. And then she hits the pig key, and then she's like, oh, that's right, I'm good. I'm really good. I'm edgy. Meme queen. And then she puts the bow down, and it's really cool. And then, oh, I have it. I have the thing right here. That's good. Yeah, she puts the bow down, and it's really cool. And then it's like, thank you for your consideration. Oh, and then she dabs, and then she walks out, and then she becomes Logan Paul. No, none of that happens. Anyway, they find out that she was good and that Josh Hutcherson was good, so it's good. Good, great. So then you have a scene with that guy and Donald Sutherland in this garden. And I guess thematically Donald Sutherland is like trying to convey something, but it's just in dialogue and it's not really shown. It's like, what's the point of making an adaptation if you're just gonna be like talking the whole time? I mean, the point of the movie is that you can do more with it than just have dialogue. Like, you can actually have, like, you know, shots and composition and stuff like that. But apparently, whoever directed this, who I don't even know his name. Apparently they just didn't care about any of that, so whatever. Yeah, that's right. Alright, well, whatever. Next, then we have them walking around, and Jennifer Lawrence is alone now, and Josh Hutcherson went away, and it's like, oh, why'd he go away? This scene is absolutely purposeless, but I guess, I don't know, it's a transition or whatever. Then we have Stanley Tucci, and he plays this guy, and this guy is, I forgot his name, whatever. Anyway, they do stuff, and it's kind of interesting, and it's kind of like, why would I want to see this? And it's not really entertaining. It's just them talking. Anyway, whatever. Because we're moving on. So then you have them all sitting there and okay, blah blah blah. Anyway, Josh Hutcherson's like, I love her, and then it's like, okay, so that's the strategy. Well, that's good. Great, good. I'm glad we had all that set up just for this, because that's wonderful. And then Josh Hutcherson, immediately after Jennifer Lawrence gets mad at him, they have this touching scene together in the top of the building, and she doesn't apologize or anything, I don't think. I think they just kind of, like, talk. Anyway, I guess it's like a brief reprise, although I don't really remember anything about the scene. So whatever, I guess it was just dumb. More dumb. Anyway. Next, we go to the scene and they're outside now. Okay, yeah, this is the scene where she gets on the plane and goes away. That's fine, I guess. Then you have one more scene with the creepy Kravitz, and it's not bad. It's not bad. Not a bad scene. And I like the way that kind of ratchets up the tension, especially before they go into what I would call the best shot in the film, which is just of a wall. That's the best shot in the film. Congratulations, you've done it. And it's her going up into the thing. Her face, I have to share. Anyway. Yeah, so where's the shot? Where's the shot? I should show it.
The issue here is how the plane is brought down. Should have done.
Okay, whatever, and then they seal the thing, and she's like, oh my god. Alright, where's the shot? Come on. Okay, oh, it's her. Alright, that's fine. Her face. Okay, 34.
They're in the tubes.
Oh, alright, well, that didn't switch much. Yeah, this is my favorite shot in the whole movie. This is literally the best part of it. It's just that. That's my favorite thing in the whole movie. It's well done. It's well made. I mean, it's tense. And then it all goes downhill because it turns to crap. They start the games, and it's just a bunch of edgy fighting and running around and hitting each other. And I mean, it really, everything that happens here really doesn't even matter. The only thing you need to know is that eventually Katniss and Peeta meet up, and then they get to love for money. It's basically like, it's like prostitution. Not really. I'm just joking, but anyway. Yeah, beyond that, nothing really happens that matters. I mean, I guess you see, like, the little girl, and then she dies, and it doesn't really matter. Nobody cares, there's no impact, there's just nothing. She's just an annoying character that's there for a reason. And I can't believe they didn't, like, make it, like they're gonna, especially this scene, where is it? Doesn't matter, where is it? You get she blows up the thing, and then she's hurrying back, and then she finds her, blah blah blah, and then they just have they have nothing. They have just like no canon or anything. It's just yeah, shut up. Yeah, they just don't have a canon. They just let the scene play out. I mean, wouldn't that have been something that would have been like, oh wow, lots of finality there, holy moly. And then the canon happens and she's like, oh my god, how could this happen? But no, they don't do it. They just neglect to, I guess. Anyway, a bunch of people riot. Yep, that's what happens. Alright. Next yeah, that's when she finds Josh Hutcherson, and then he's sad. And a bunch of stuff happens, and then they set up the love triangle, with Liam Hemsworth, which I mean, like, one over the other. I think it's a pretty obvious choice. That's just me. It's not the one that comes out in the end. Anyway, so then a bunch of random stuff happens, and it doesn't matter. And then they have this scene where this guy is fighting them, and then at the end it's like a stalemate, and he's got this little monologue, and I mean, the guy that they cast as him is not that bad of an actor, honestly. I mean, they could have, like, given him some, like, actual, like, a good monologue where he's like, you know, this is, you know, he's, like, reconsidering his whole life, but no, he's just like, I gotta get the kill, gotta go for the kill, yeah, this is what I do, this is my life. And, I don't know, he seems kind of sad, but there's just nothing about that. He's just, he's a dead man. He's a dead man in the eyes of the movie. This guy, here he is, there he is, that wonderful face. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. It's pretty bad. Anyway, they get down and they're like, oh, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna end it ourselves. We're gonna end it our way. And yeah, that's basically the end of the movie. And then and they both survive, and it's super happy ending, except they're like, oh, there's danger there, isn't there? And then it's like, yep, there's some danger there. Ooh, it's dangerous. Danger. And then you get this absolutely hilarious scene. Hold on, I have to make it bigger. And he's like, oh, what the heck? Oh, what? Oh, no. What is it? Oh, uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's the berries. Okay, that's that. And I mean, that's basically the end of the movie. They go home and they survive the end. There's no theme, there's nothing. There's just nothing. It's very boring, it's very sad. It's just not really that enjoyable. Couldn't tell you that I enjoy much about this movie. It's just bland whatever. It's just whatever. That's the movie. That's all. That's about all I have to say about that. All I need to know now is who directed this. Who directed it?
You're pretty strong thinking on that plane.
No one can, but I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, you have this. You have also this absolutely awful ending. Here we go. Let's get some more of that. Yeah. You get this garbage. Hold on, let me make it small again. You get this trashy, just like, why would you even? Why would you do this? You have him. Yeah. Is there like a button that's like play? Will space do it? No. Space doesn't do it.
What's this got to do with me?
Yeah. They have him. Oh, he's walking away. Oh, it's so much. Oh, man. Anyway. It's just... I don't know. It's just, it's a lot of crap. It's a load of crap. That's how I describe it. It's just a load of crap. And I really don't care if I get flagged for putting this video up, because I don't care at all. Don't watch this movie. It's a bland piece of garbage. There's not really much about it that's interesting or unique. You might think, oh, look at the dystopian themes. Just read the novels if you want that. Because the movies don't do it. They don't cut it. Alright, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.